Hello, my name is Jess Marie. Welcome to yesterday's Coffee Grounds, where you may hear Clifford in the background. My son just came barreling in, needed to go to the bathroom, needed a wipe, and then he's like, I want to watch Clifford. And I'm like, you know what, dude, it's 4:30, you've been out playing all day. If you need a little bit of chill time, because he's 2.5, he does not nap. If he needs a little bit of chill time, I'm okay with it. I was inside cleaning. I was listening to this girl talk. I love when I'm cleaning. I don't know about you. I love listening to commentary. It's just my little zone out moment of the day where it's just like, I love cleaning. It just gets me in the zone. Sometimes I move or like listen to like some kind of but today was not one of those days. I wanted to listen to commentary, and I was listening to this girl talk about the craziness of people buying the Stanley Cups and like those mugs, those travel mugs, and more specifically like little kids like under the age of 10 begging for Stanley Cups for their birthdays or for Christmas time. And I'm like, that's crazy. I had no idea. I did not know this was a thing. And now I'm like, okay, I know what the cup looks like. And I'm thinking of other trends, like people love the newest iPhone or like certain TVs or things like that. I get it. I understand. But at the same time, it's crazy. Like, what was the other thing? I was watching something the other day about, it was like makeup. Oh, the Kylie lip kits, where it was like, people would be on the online shop, and the way the girl described it, it's like there's 1,000 people ahead of you and then 1,000 people behind you. Like you're in this online waiting online line. And I'm like, this is crazy to me because I'm not a trendy person. It's maybe in my own way. Like, I don't know, I guess I wear amethyst. That's pretty basic. I don't know. Like, that's basic to me. But I have pothos all around me. Like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm more basic than trendy. But I can't wrap my head around it. So I'm cleaning. I'm trying to think about, has there ever been a time that I've jumped on a trend? There's definitely times where I impulse buy, where I was at the store the other day at the refill shop, and I'm like browsing around and I saw these bamboo toothbrushes. And I was like, oh, I really want to get rid of our plastic toothbrushes because I don't like brushing my teeth with plastic. But then I just didn't even read the packaging, and they're made with nylon bristles, which is basically just a firmer plastic. And it's just like, it was really frustrating how they greenwashed the packaging, that it's like happy mouth, happy planet, but it's like nylon is not biodegradable. If I'm incorrect, correct me, but I'm pretty sure nylon's not biodegradable. But anyways, it's basically just a firmer plastic, and it was kind of annoying. I was kind of disappointed, but whatever, is what it is. But I'm more impulse buy than trendy. So I'm trying to think, has there ever been a time where I've just like jumped on the bandwagon of trends where it's like, I need that. Like right now, there's this huge momentum of Taylor Swift. Everywhere I go, I just see her name, I see her photo. I'm like, why? I don't understand why. I think she came out in like 2006, and like she's still so popular, and it's, I don't know, call me a hater. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why. I guess, I don't know, I liked Justin Bieber back in the day. That was fun. I don't know. I never, the Crocs, I loved Lululemons, but I could never afford them. So I'd get like the knockoff brands of yoga pants that kind of still look nice, but they weren't quite Lululemons. And I remember getting my first pair of Lululemons, but they weren't yoga pants, and I was so disappointed. I got them as like a birthday gift, and I was like, when you're in high school, these things make a difference. They had to be the yoga pants. And actually, our school was in a debate. Our executives of the school, they were gonna ban yoga pants because they were a distraction to students. That's how like legit this was. And I remember eventually getting a pair of yoga pants and being so specific about it. Yeah, I've just never been a trendy person. And then I started thinking, like, when I thought of the yoga pant thing, it's like, oh my gosh, there was a time in elementary school, I got a lot of secondhand clothes. I was a tomboy growing up. I was kind of a little shit disturber in our neighborhood. We had so many kids in our neighborhood. There was our street, and then like a little slope, a playground, park, soccer field, baseball diamond area, and then another street. And there was a bunch of kids always in the neighborhood. And I remember I'd love playing with the kids. I wouldn't tell my mom where I was going. I'd just go up to the Lawson's house and just hang out there for the day, and then come home when it was dinner time. Or maybe call like, hey, can I eat dinner here? My mom's like, no, please come home now. You've been gone all day. So I'd come home and do whatever in my room. I just had a crazy imagination. And even if there's no kids around, I would play in the tree. I'd play pandas up in the tree. I would play family up in the tree. I remember one time there was an old tire, and I was literally riding my bike with this tire tied around on the back of my bike by a rope, and I was just dragging this tire around on my bike, and I don't know why. Or I'd dress up and just like hide in the bushes and like watch some of the other neighborhood kids like a little creep, like, oh, I wonder if they notice me. Like, I got this bunny mask, and I'm like, I wonder if they'll see me in here and be like, oh my gosh, there's a creepy bunny in the bush. Like, that's what happens when you're 6, 7 years old and you don't have TV, right? You think of things to do, and you play and you use your imagination. So I was under the age of 10, I was like grade 3 or 4, and I got all these secondhand clothes given to me by some family friends. The oldest daughter, she was like 3 years older than me maybe. And she gave like 3 bags of clothes, and they were all like girly clothes. And one of the things in this bag was a Lululemon hoodie. It was a blue hoodie, and I remember I took it. Like, I was like, she gave all the clothes. So I took it, and because I wore my brother's clothes. My brother is also 3 years older than me. So I wore a lot of his clothes growing up. So I was a tomboy. So it was kind of nice to get girl clothes. So I get this Lululemon sweater hoodie, not realizing this is like $100, $80 to $100 hoodie. I have no idea. I don't even know. So I go to school and I'm wearing this, and 2 other girls have a Lululemon hoodie. I never would have noticed, I don't think. And there was a blue one, a red one, and a pink one. And we just clicked. I think it was pink. No, it was yellow. Blue, red, yellow. Classic, right? I was like, it was not pink, because pink and red are very similar. No, it was yellow. It was like a lemon yellow, almost actually like that. Like this. Yeah. Very much like that. So the 3 of us I felt like I was in the popular girls group. We hung out after school. I remember I was like, oh, my mom would let me walk to school with one of the girls, and I was like, what do I say her name as? Red hoodie girl she has a shower in the morning and she goes to school with her hair wet, and I want to have a shower in the morning and go to school with my hair wet. And my mom's like, absolutely not. You're going to get sick. Don't do that. And I was so angry with my mom, and I wanted to be girly. I wanted to do all the things, and it was awesome for a while. And I ended up finding like a legit friend afterwards in grade 4. My best friend, my first best friend ever, she moved into our town, and she was a tomboy just like me. And I remember the first time we ever hung out, we went missing for the day, and we went to this swamp, and like a legit swamp, and we were swinging from a rope into the swamp water, and we were gone for the whole day. And yeah, our parents had no idea where we were, and it was the best. And we just became best friends because we were both like that. We were both very imaginative, very creative. Oh my gosh, I could actually talk for hours just about growing up with such freedom in that sense, where it didn't matter what we wore. We got in-school suspensions, me and this girl. We were grounded during, what's it called, lunchtime. And one time we had a water fight in class. We grabbed people's water bottles and started having a water fight in class. And we were desk surfing. We just started like climbing on the desk, walking across the desk. Like, it was crazy. It was that was at school. That was just at school. There was a day, oh my gosh, that was awful. This is actually a really bad, I think of this, and this haunts me. We had a pantsing day where everybody was getting pantsed, and it was awful. It was awful. It was a really bad day, really embarrassing moment. And I remember this day so clearly. It was awful. And we were a part of that. We did not start it. We did not initiate it, but we were there. We were a part of it. And there was tears. There was a lot. So yeah, I'm actually like, I'm not a trendy person. But I do think it's so fascinating when people hop on these trends. Maybe like the food trends. I don't know. I've never done a cleanse or anything like that, or like a specific workout or anything like that. I think I just get very impulsive and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'll think about it for a while. I'll think about it for a while and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like when I started boxing, I'm like, I've been thinking about it for a while. It's not that it's trendy though. It's not like it's trendy. I think it would have been more trendy when it was like McGregor and Mayweather fighting. I don't know. Or I don't know. I guess there's like, no, it's not trendy right now. It's just an impulse thing. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I hope your skin is clear because my skin does not feel clear and I'm struggling over here. Please send help. Please send help. Okay, bye.